So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be doing my second fantasy draft rebuild here on NBA 2K18. These are always a hit. This is actually my first fantasy draft rebuild with most viewed video on my channel from 2K18. Not total, but from 2K18 does have the most views. I believe it's like just right over like 22,000 I believe at the moment, but yes, that was obviously a big hit. That's why I'm doing number 2 today. I also like really doing these because I like seeing players on other teams. We've now done 3 what-ifs in a row, so I decided to do something a little bit different. We will be getting back to those, though. I believe Magic Johnson on the Lakers is next. I might do Jerry West on the Clippers in case you guys have any other ideas. Make sure to leave those down in the comment section. So, of course, the team does not really matter for the fantasy draft. I normally just choose a random team because if I choose a team, people think I'm cheating. So let's go ahead and choose the Toronto Raptors. Whatever. Could not matter at all. Okay, so auto, that's what I always do. And now, so I'm going to do my first pick. I always do my first pick, and then oh wow, we have a terrible pick. I always do the first pick, and then I let the game choose the rest for me. So, okay, interesting. Jimmy Butler's here, Draymond Green, Bradley Beal. Is there anybody here that's like really young and really good? I'm going to sort by age. 1 second, just want to get back up to the top. Jason Tatum's here. If he's, I like Jason Tatum. Yeah, so all these guys from this draft class are still here. Ben Simmons still here? No way, right? I'll take Ben Simmons if he's still here. Actually, can I check? Yeah, I can check who's been drafted, right? I thought I could. All right, whatever. How do you? I know there's a way to check who's been drafted. All right, you know what? Whatever. Screw me, right? Oh wait, no, it's definitely like right. Nope, never mind. Okay, never mind. You know what? Screw it. I'll stop looking. Do I want Gordon Hayward or Jimmy Butler? I think I'm going to take Jimmy, because I don't really get Jimmy too often. So let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the draft. Actually, Ben Simmons was taken. So let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the draft, and I'll see you guys with the team once I have the team drafted. Alright, so this is our team. Jimmy Butler, we actually ended up getting Blake Griffin somehow. I didn't think that would be possible, but we got him with our second round pick, I'm guessing. Then we get Reggie Jackson, Seth Curry, Mason Plumlee. Jonathan Isaac, which is interesting. I definitely like having a nice young piece like him. Hopefully he progresses at least decently. Why? Why, God, why does this happen to me every time? Nobody wants Luol Deng. I don't even want to look at him on my team. Seriously, a first round pick for Luol Deng. Whew. Works for me. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so let's check out this rotation right now. We do not have a backup center right now. I believe I am going to leave this team the way it is for season number 1 because I'm pretty sure all these guys, none of their contracts are up after this year, which is good. So I didn't know we can get Moutier too. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad of a draft then. I think I'm going to trade Garrett Temple right now for, let's see, a backup center. Actually, unless there's any in free agency. Chris Anderson, no, I can definitely get something better. So let's go Garrett Temple. This is going to be our last move. I don't know, he was 31. Damn. All right. Can I get like a decent center, like a 76 overall? Pachulia I'll probably just take if I can't get anybody else. Yeah, Pachulia is like exactly what I was looking for. Like a nice guy, cheap contract, making cheap money. That makes no sense. That's relatively old, but not too old. So I'm going to go 10-man rotation just so I can get some backup minutes at every position. And then let's see. Seth Curry's going to play 23. Pachulia's going to play 18. Amir Johnson's going to play like 16. Jackson will play 31. Jonathan Isaac will play 30. Okay, so scoring options are going to be Jimmy Butler. Obviously, then it's going to be Blake Griffin. Then I think, yeah, Reggie Jackson. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Not sure how this team will be. Hopefully, we can be a top seed in the Eastern Conference. So Steph Curry did get drafted by the Indiana Pacers and does win MVP here at the end of season number 1. He puts up 33.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Something I also forgot to do, which I always forget to do in the fantasy draft rebuilds, is go around and show you every team. I absolutely always forget, and it's really annoying, but I'll do it right after, like right before I start simulating the playoffs. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year for the Jazz. Dwayne Wade, 6th Man of the Year on the Spurs. Okay. Interesting. Giannis, Most Improved on the, or Defensive Player of the Year, excuse me, on the Clippers. I've actually never seen him win Defensive Player of the Year, so that's actually pretty cool. Sabonis, Most Improved, and Dwayne Casey wins Coach of the Year. We went 57-25. I absolutely didn't think we were that good, but you know what? It happens. So before we check out any stats or anything, let's just go around. Check out every other team. Russell Westbrook. Okay. Did they update Kyrie's overall? I'm sorry, I need to go around, but I believe they did. I thought he was like a straight up like 90 or 91 overall, and then I feel like now he's like 94, and I've seen him like up to a 95 sometimes, I think. So I feel like they might have, but I'm not positive about that. Did I miss? Okay, we're back to us somehow. Ooh, Devin Booker actually got drafted by the Suns. I feel like I missed some teams, but I feel like I started with us, so weird, but okay. I have no idea where. Okay, we started on the Grizzlies, I think, for some reason. I have no idea, but whatever. Hopefully you saw every team. Player stats in the year: Jimmy Butler led us in scoring, then Blake Griffin, then Reggie Jackson, then Seth Curry, Jonathan Isaac. Rebounds was Blake Griffin, Mason Plumlee, and Zaza Pachulia. I'm not a fan of Mason Plumlee. Like, trading him as soon as this playoffs are over. Assists was Reggie Jackson, Jimmy Butler, and then Blake Griffin. Not playoff stats. Check out standings. We were 1 game up on the 76ers, who have Eric Bledsoe, Kevin Durant, Enes Kanter, Pat Beverly. Not a bad team. Obviously, Kevin Durant's going to help you out a little bit. And then let's check out, Western Conference standings. So we did actually have the best record in the NBA. Really didn't think this team was worthy of the best record in the NBA. This team is definitely not worthy of the best record in the West. That team's not that good. It's really just Paul George. But you know what? Whatever. Let's go ahead and simulate the current round. I guess technically we have like 2 All-Stars. How many teams really have 2 All-Stars? So I guess I could see where we have it. And then we've like borderline probably 3rd All-Star with Reggie Jackson. Like, he's close. So I can kind of see why we had the best record. I mean, not really, but kind of. Okay, can we, honestly, I would like to kind of win a playoffs or a championship this year, but if we can't, we can't. But let's go ahead and, we're like beating every team relatively easily, I feel like. And we're in the NBA Finals taking on the Houston Rockets. I just showed you their team. What am I doing? So they have Paul George, but I think we're better than them. Oh my God, are we going to sweep? We swept them. You trade for Zaza Pachulia, and all of a sudden your team wins a championship. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Jimmy Butler's your Finals MVP. We're obviously going on to another season because I literally didn't do anything. But we'll probably do 2 more seasons. I'm not positive about that. Depends how long this season really goes. So let's go up to staff signings. So in case he did win Coach of the Year, I believe his ratings are good enough. So let's go ahead and fire this trainer. I want a better trainer. Jimmy Lynch, we just won a championship. Why would you not want to come here? And I'll give you like $325,000 a year. Please go ahead and accept this offer. And he does. Cool. So we're good there. Okay, our assistant coach has terrible ratings. Any, like, old players here? Ooh, Dave Fizdale is here. I mean, he got fired in real life. Vince Carter. Just because it's Vince Carter. I want Vince Carter just because he's an old player. I like getting players. I got Dirk in my last video. I like having, I don't know. I feel like he has good basketball knowledge probably because he was in the NBA. Come on. Just accept. Thank you, Vince. Okay, so let's go up to the draft now. We obviously, I don't even think the Raptors own their first-round pick this year. It's telling me not to draft a lot of good players, but we don't have a top pick, so I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's telling me that if I don't even have a pick. So let's go ahead and trade all of our bad contracts right now. I might move on from Reggie Jackson as well, just because, I mean, he is decent enough, but I feel like I can get a better point guard than him maybe in free agency. So 2 first-round picks from Mason Plumlee. I'm probably going to take, yeah, let's go ahead and take these 2 first-round picks. Or nope, I had 2 first-round picks from someone. I know I did. 2 firsts from, I had 2 first-round picks. I was positive. All right, maybe this was it. Maybe it was this the best offer. Whatever. Who really cares? It's fine. So now let's go ahead and Isaac's fine. Moutier guess it's fine for now. Can I get a top pick for Moutier? Like, how high is his trade value? It's only 2 stars. God damn it. All right, so let's go ahead and look at offers for Reggie Jackson. If I get a top 5 pick for Kevin Love, it's so not needed because I have Blake Griffin, but then I could trade Blake. Oh, man, that's a tough decision, but we don't really need, like, any of these guys. Yeah, nothing here is that good. So I'm going to keep Reggie Jackson for now. We'll skip over the draft. We'll go up to team player options, see the options we do have available. So let's see. Kosta Koufos accepts his player option. You think the CPU would be smarter than to draft players like this old with this bad of contracts? Like, it's just not smart. First round pick for Kosta Koufos. I don't even care about any other offers. That absolutely works for me. So free agency. Let's check out qualifying. We have none. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of cap space for free agency. We're kind of close to like being able to sound like a Kevin Durant. We're really close to being able to sound like Isaiah Thomas, and he has no offers. Why not? Let's go ahead and throw an off. Oh, wait, whoops. One less dollar, and then player option. I mean, we're his only offer, and he accepts the contract. You can all leave, and welcome to the team, Isaiah Thomas. Okay, that's awesome. Let me just get through this and make sure it doesn't glitch out, and lets me sign him. Okay, we're agreed. Let me just double check. Okay, and we're good. So now I'm probably going to go ahead and trade Reggie Jackson. I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it at the start of next season. Maybe he'll progress a little bit more. Do we have a mid-level exception? Not that. Not, where are we going? $8.7 million is actually not a bad mid-level exception. So, Dwayne Wade wouldn't be bad. Actually, he's going to hit regression. Always hits him pretty bad. Kyle O'Quinn wouldn't be a bad backup center. You want to come here, Kyle O'Quinn, welcome to the team. So, we have bird rights on anybody? I highly doubt it. We have him on Bruno Caboclo. Yeah, hard pass. Rudy Gay would have been kind of nice. Most Spates isn't bad. Okay, we actually have like none of our mid-level exception left. So, I guess I'll bring in Al Jefferson if he really wants to come here. And welcome to Team Al Jefferson. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3, where I'll probably have a trade for Reggie Jackson. So currently our starting center is Kyle O'Quinn, and I obviously cannot have that happen if I do want to win a championship, or another championship, excuse me. So Reggie Jackson and Dorian Finney-Smith are going to head over to the Charlotte Hornets for Rudy Gobert and a second-round pick. I think that trade works out beautifully. It's been a kind of a little while since I've traded for Rudy Gobert, so I am kind of happy about that. We have a lot of centers in this rotation. Okay, I think I'm going to trade Papagiannis and Al Jefferson for maybe a guard and a small forward. So not O'Quinn. Papagiannis and Al Jefferson. Actually, I'm going to trade... Papagiannis is only 21. So let's go O'Quinn and Jefferson for... Let's try to get a shooting guard or just a point guard and then a small forward. So let's see. Malachi Richardson and JaVale McGee is not bad. I might just take this. James Ennis and Alex Abrinas. It's not a bad offer at all. It's exactly the positions I'm looking for as well. And Robinson's not bad, but yeah, let's just take, who was it? It was James Ennis and Alex Abrinas. It's fine. I don't really need any other positions anyways. And now this rotation's looking very, very good. Moody off the bench is going to get 22, Papagiannis 18, Ennis like that, and Isaac's going to play 29. So this is going to be the rotation for season number 2. Isaiah Thomas, Jimmy Butler, Jonathan Isaac, Blake Griffin, and Rudy Gobert. Off the bench, Emmanuel Mudiay, Georgios Papagiannis, James Ennis, Alex Abrinas, and Mike Scott. So let's go ahead and simulate season number 2. This team definitely should be able to go back-to-back. We have probably the best starting lineup in the NBA because, I mean, obviously it is a fantasy draft rebuild, so not every team can have, like, nobody can really have super teams. Scoring option is going to be Isaiah Thomas, then Jimmy Butler, and then Blake Griffin. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully we can get a repeat with this team. Here at the end of season number 2, LeBron James takes home the MVP award, 26 points, 8.5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1 block. Michael Porter Jr., Rookie of the Year for the Miami Heat, the 2nd overall pick in last year's draft. Reggie Jackson, 6th Man of the Year. We trade him. It's fine. I don't care. We got the better end of the deal. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year. Karis LeVert, Most Improved. And Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year. We go 58 and 24. I thought we'd be around 65 wins, but you know what? As long as we're still first in the conference, it's all I really care about. So let's check out standings. As I said, first in the conference, 2 games up on the 76ers, who are still pretty good. I don't really think they added anybody. Like, oh, they drafted Mo Bamba with the 20th pick he fell to. Good God, I should have traded for like a like 15th overall pick. I could have got him. So Isaiah Thomas led us in scoring, then Jimmy Butler, then Blake Griffin. Moutier wasn't bad. What I actually did, I actually re-signed him and Jimmy Butler during the season. Moutier just to trade, and then obviously Jimmy Butler because he's not going anywhere once we do another season. Rudy Gobert led us in rebounds, then Blake Griffin, and then Jonathan Isaac. And assists was Thomas, Butler, and then Griffin. All right, so first round of the playoffs, taking on the 8-seeded Wizards. I'm hoping we can just win. Like, I don't really even know who's on what team, so I can't really say like we should win because I don't really know who's on what team. And please don't lose the Bulls. Wall out. There's no way that Al Horford and John Wall just beat this team. It's like 2K is unbelievable. Oh, at least the Celtics won a championship. At least 2K stopped hating on the Celtics and they let them win a championship without like a CPU, or excuse me, while a CPU is using that team. Awesome. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that now because we already did win one championship, so we are going to go on to one more year. Let's check out how this is. Dwayne Casey's still here. We're good with our trainer and our assistant coach. So let's go up to the draft right now. And I highly doubt we have any good picks. But, okay, we have like, yeah, can I just move all of these for like some future picks? Yeah. Works for me. 2 future firsts from the Bulls. Doesn't really matter. So let's go up to rookie signings right now. I don't even know if I should make any trades, really. Like, there's not much I have to do. Obviously, we don't have any cap space. Isaac and Papagiannis can come back. I don't have any cap space, like, at all. Ike and Abogu can get the qualifying, and then I might trade Isaiah Thomas. I might try to make, like, a big blockbuster trade. We are so far down in cap space, it's unbelievable. God, 2K needs to stop, like, they patched the mid-level exception so hard. Like, just let one decent player sign the mid-level exception, like, once. It's kind of annoying. It does get kind of annoying. I will bring in Pau Gasol, though. It's actually kind of interesting. I'm not renouncing... Actually, yeah, I'll renounce the rights on all those guys. Pau Gasol goes to the Knicks, whatever. The team's fine. I have all my superstars locked up, so I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to season number 3, and I'll see you guys there if I have a trade or not. So we are going to go ahead and trade Tim Frazier over to the Golden State Warriors for Dillon Brooks. We do not need another backup point guard off the bench. We already do have Emmanuel Mudiay, and we do not have a good small forward off of the bench, so I feel like that trade really works out in our favor. Do I keep Isaiah Thomas? Like, I have so many first-round picks that I feel like I could make a big trade with. So let's just look at point guards. Player finder, point guard, like, oh, obviously they're making, like, more money. Okay, they're making more than $35 million. So There's no way. I mean, could I trade for Kyrie? Probably not. It says he's untouchable. I'll give you literally 5 first-round picks. They're probably not going to... Yeah. They consider him untouchable. All right, so I do feel like Damian Lillard is an improvement at the point guard position over Isaiah Thomas, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make this trade if it does go through. They're not interested, but I have so many first-round picks, and I just kind of wanted to make a trade anyways just because I have all of these picks that I'll never use. You can take as many as you want. I don't even care. So welcome to the team, Damian Lillard. I feel like Damian Lillard offensively is very similar to Isaiah Thomas, like the production-wise, but defensively, Isaiah Thomas can't play defense at all. So the team's definitely not bad at all. It's obviously pretty good. I think I'm going to trade Joe Harris right now for backup power forward because I don't really want Davis Bertans. So Joe Harris and a couple firsts, I think it's going to get me an improvement at the backup power forward position. Let's glance at some offers. Hopefully there's something here that's at least decent. God, not much. DJ Wilson, I'll probably just take that. Yeah, DJ Wilson's an improvement. So welcome to the team, DJ Wilson. We also get another first-round pick. That's awesome. And now we do not have enough players on the team, so I do have to sign a free agent, Boban. Actually, I want to sign somebody who's young just so they're not even going to get in the rotation. Can I sign, like... Frank Jackson, welcome to the team. Cool. Okay, so let's just adjust this manually, and then... Okay, have CPU fix this, and then let's go look at this right before we start simulating the season. So, Papianis will not be the 6th man. It is going to be Moody. I am paying Moody quite a bit of money, but it doesn't really matter. It's the last season anyways. So, yeah, rotation's fine for me. Actually, I kind of want to get... Here, let's see. Dylan Brooks can play 11. Wilson can play 15. I just want Isaac playing like 32. Yeah, so that's fine. So, Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Jonathan Isaac, Blake Griffin, and Rudy Gobert off the bench. Manu Mudiay, Georgios Papagiannis, DJ Wilson, Dylan Brooks, and Alex Abrines. So, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Scoring options going to be Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, and then Blake Griffin. Hopefully, we win our second championship with this team. So LeBron takes home his second MVP award of this video. He puts up 25.5 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks. RJ Barrett takes home Rookie of the Year for the Brooklyn Nets. He was the 3rd overall pick in the draft. Ricky Rubio, 6th Man of the Year for the Bulls. Is this his 3rd Defensive Player of the Year in a row? I think it is. Like before this, I've actually never seen him win Defensive Player of the Year. And as soon as I do a fantasy draft rebuild, he wins it 3 times. A little bit suspect, 2K. Austin Rivers most improved, and Dwayne Casey, 3rd year in a row, he is the coach of the year. We do go 66-16, 1st in the East. Best record we have had in this whole video. Best team we've had in this whole video, so I'm really hoping we're going to win a championship this year. Standings on the year, we were 15 games up on the 76ers. I guarantee they really didn't make any moves. Mo Bamba, this is such a steal for them. It's unbelievable how big of a steal that was. The Celtics have LeBron, obviously, so the rest of their team obviously can't be that good because he was probably the 1st overall pick. Damian Lillard led us in scoring 29 points a game, and then Jimmy Butler, then Blake Griffin. Rebounds was Rudy Gobert, Jonathan Isaac, and then Blake Griffin. And then assists was Lillard, Butler, and then Griffin. All right, first round of the playoffs, the 8-seeded Knicks. I'm just hoping we win. I obviously don't know who's on what team, really, so... Porzingis? Okay, it's Seth. I thought if that was Steph, I would be like, okay, that's fine. But that's Seth. There's no way Kristaps Porzingis, Kyle Lowry, and Zach LaVine beat Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Blake Griffin, Rudy Gobert, Jonathan Isaac. Like, that just doesn't happen. Whatever. It's fine. We won 1 championship with the worst. Like, the time we had the worst team, we won the championship. Makes no sense. This game also makes no sense, though. Pacers going to win the championship. Steph Curry's your finals MVP. Whoop-de-da-do. Who really cares anymore? So, you know what? We got 1 championship, I guess. I don't even know why I kept going on in the video. I just made the team better, and we didn't win anything. So, you know what? It happens. It's fine. This team is actually pretty good. It's actually a decent team for a fantasy draft rebuild, especially a fantasy draft rebuild. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. What If probably will come out in the next couple days. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. Of course, let me know if you guys also enjoyed this video down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.